Hello.
This is Jay.
Hello.
Jay is joining our channel. Okay, so we decided we're gonna do like things we used to do in primary school because we were really weird and this is in the way.
We were pretty messed up.
We were really messed up kids. Like, we were talking about what we used to do when we were in primary school and then we realised that we did some really weird things.
Not right.
So we have like a list of like 10 things we used to do. The first one, we had this game that we saw crazy caterpillars for some reason. And like, what birthday was it?
It was my
It's like 8th or something.
Yeah, my 8th birthday.
Yeah, and we all stayed around Jay's. It was like the first sleepover we ever had. Like, we all had like sleeping bags and we were like jumping around her room, like just into each other, just screaming crazy caterpillars and like 1 in the morning. Considering we were 8, that was pretty late for us.
It was pretty badass.
And that goes into the second thing we did. Because during that sleepover, 2:30 in the morning, I went downstairs with her sister and attempted to bake a cake. Even though neither of us knew how to bake cake, it ended up with like yogurt and banana in it and all these really weird things.
And it started burning.
And
then my mum shouted at you.
And I tried to hide behind the door.
Aww. That was funny.
That was really funny.
Ooh.
Do the next thing.
Number 3 was we used to say that we were like allergic to everything. So like Jess would say that she was allergic to everyone except for me, so she would have to sit next to me.
Yeah, so like no teacher could like separate us because it's like, no, I'm allergic to everyone else, I have to sit with Jay.
It was great. And then we'd say like we were allergic to the colour pink because we pretended we were chavs in primary school for a bit, didn't we?
You were really like tomboyish.
Yeah.
We hated pink. We absolutely hated it.
And then we used to say like, oh, we're allergic to oxygen and just like have seizures
On the floor.
in the playground. Yeah, we just start spazzing.
I'm allergic to oxygen, I'm sorry, I can't be near anything. It's oxygen. It's really weird. This is probably like, the next thing is like probably the worst thing we ever did.
So embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing to even look at.
Right, we used to pretend that every night we would meet up at the moon, but we weren't just us, we were like monsters.
I think I was a ghost.
I was a vampire. There was like a group of like
4 of us. I think it was like, I was a ghost, you were a vampire. Katie was a witch and Hannah was a werewolf.
And then if anyone in class was mean to us, we'd be like, crap, gonna suck your blood tonight. Better watch out.
Gonna meet at the moon. And then we were going home, we're like, I'll meet you at the moon. And it's like,
oh god, cringy.
Yeah, we used to do some really messed up stuff.
Yeah.
Which goes into the next thing we used to do. We had a grid in the playground, on the field, and we used to sit by it every day. That's where we used to sit.
And it was like connected to another grid on the road, and when cars went over it, it made a bang. But we thought that there was like a little dead girl in the grid knocking at us.
We used to do seances. Considering we're about 9 and 10 years old, and we were doing seances in our playground.
We said that Jess was possessed because whenever she went on the grid, like the clouds went over the sun and it went all dark.
I think you said that you sacrificed yourself.
I did.
Went,
I was
went and sat because we had like at the end of our field there was like a hole in the bushes because we had bushes all around the field, but there was a little hole in it. So Jay went and sat in it, and we told everyone that she sacrificed herself so I could live.
The funniest thing was people believed it.
Yeah.
But
we were like the oldest people there, and we're like 9 and 10.
Yeah, we used to sit on the grid and we'd like start spazzing and we'd have visions of people hanging themselves off the lampposts.
Yeah, we used to say that
street.
Someone had a vision that we were all hanging on posts and like our heads were on spikes, and it's like, why did we do this? Which goes on to the next thing about ghosts that we did. Everyone used to think that the bathrooms in our school were haunted, so we used to sneak in at dinner time to like do the whole Bloody Mary thing.
I think everyone must have done that.
Yeah, but we stopped everyone from going in there.
I know, this little like reception kid had come in just like, I need a toilet. Like, no, leave.
It's like, go away.
It's haunted.
We're bringing ghosts here. And then they'd like cry and run away.
No, but none of us would want to go in on our own because we didn't believe it, but just in case it happened.
Yeah, we used to go in pairs.
Yeah.
And then we'd do Bloody Mary and say that we saw this girl on the roof.
Oh, so. And then you say if you put your hand on the mirror and it like fogs around it, then you're possessed.
Yeah, and we used to say that everything kind of started going green. I don't know where that came from.
How did we even know that like possessions happened when we were like
10?
I don't even know.
And then we were like really geeky, which goes on to like the 7th thing. We used to work in our school library, and we wouldn't let anyone go near it because they were our books.
And we had a library club, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a library club.
And we played like charades.
Yeah, we just played charades. And then like one of us would always have to sort out the books.
Oh, and then
Even though there was like nothing to do.
When it was coming towards the end of year 6 and there was like year 5 boys like, we're the new librarians, you have to teach us. We were like,
no,
get out, just leave.
But we used to use it to like get out of assemblies and stuff. So like they'd be like, oh, we're going to assembly. I'm like, no, we have to sort out the library.
We're going to the library.
And we used to get out of classes just because we got to go in the library van and pick out new books. So we used to use it to like get out of stuff.
Amazing. I love how they only actually asked one person to do it at first, and then we all just got involved.
Yeah, I think they asked Katie, and then we just went off that. It was like, if Katie does it, we all have to do it.
We were just like a pack.
Yeah, we came as like 4. But we used to like suck up to teachers, so we got to do stuff.
Yeah.
Which goes on to the next thing. We used to have these little bee-bots, and they were like these little mechanic things, and then you had to click the buttons on top to make them do stuff. So we used to get like little maps of like cities that you put them on, and then you'd have to move them down the streets and stuff.
It's like you press the forward like button like 3 times, and then it would go like forward 3 steps. You had to control it. It was great.
Yeah, and we never let anyone else use it because they were ours.
We raised the money towards it so that everyone could use it, but we only let ourselves use it.
Yeah, we were like, no, we're using
pretty
these
selfish.
Yeah, we were really horrible to everyone else.
Oh.
I think the next thing is something that like everyone did, but it was like sharpen pencils so you could go and talk to your friend.
It's like you'd be in a lesson and then you'd see your friend go to sharpen your pencil, so you just grab the closest sharpener and go and sharpen your pencil.
Exactly, it's like you just make gestures to your friend and be like, sharpen your pencil.
It's sharpening time, Jess.
Sharpening, so we just go. We just both go to the bin and just sharpen pencils so we can have a conversation. We also used to like offer to sharpen teachers' pencils for them.
So we wouldn't have to go in assembly.
Yeah, so we wouldn't have to go to assembly. We hated assemblies. We just used to sing songs about...
awful.
Considering, like, we're not religious, we used to sing songs about God.
It wasn't even a religious school.
No, it wasn't a religious school at all.
It was just, it was dire.
That I don't even believe in God, so I don't want to sing about religion.
We had, like... Oh, no, the songs were just stupid. Don't even remember them. But,
I don't.
You know.
And then, for the last one, it's the lunchtime games we used to play. We used to play some really weird stuff. It's like 40-40, if anyone knows what that is.
It's like hide and seek tag, kind of, but if you get tagged, you have to chase the other person to the post before they got there.
We also used to play Bulldog, and we had like this fast area, that's what they used to call it.
It was like the year 6 area.
Yeah, and like they had like 2 semicircles, so we'd have half in one semicircle, half in the other. And Bulldog, we had like one person on, and you had to like get to the other semicircle without getting tugged. And if you got tugged, you were on too.
And there was just like a stampede of people running through, and this poor person on their own had to try and tag every single one of them.
Yeah, but then like it was easy after you had like other people on with you. But we got aggressive. We were like pushing and shoving and kicking each other so we could get to this semicircle.
Oh my god, I had a tactic. You just ran right around the edge and then no one got you.
I ended up getting tripped up so many times.
I don't think I was ever it.
No, I wasn't. I think I got chose to be it by myself once and got tripped up.
This was so good.
And then I couldn't play anymore because I was bleeding. And I was like, are you okay? I was like, I am fine. I've changed so much since primary.
I loved playing 40-40 though, because there was like, we had like mixed classes of year 5 and 6s, and then there was like us 4 year 6s, and then we had like 2 year 5 friends. And then we'd be like halfway
One of them really didn't like you.
I know. Oh well. We'd be like eating, and then one of them ate really slowly. We'd wait for everyone to finish except from that one person, and then we'd say, "Last one to the post is it." And then
so she was always
on,
but she wasn't like as fast as us at running either. Even though I'm not that fast anyway, but she wasn't very fast. So she was always on.
You always had a strop whenever you were it.
I know. I was a really stroppy kid. I was like, no.
You're like, I don't want to be it. I'm not playing anymore. I'm leaving you.
We used to fight so much.
Guys, like every day we'd fight. And
I had some girl that just used to scream at me.
Oh.
Me and her really didn't get along very well.
Oh.
She didn't like me.
She doesn't like me.
She doesn't. Well. You're right.
I've gathered quite a lot of people don't like me.
It's just I'm 2 people. So I guess we should go because this is really long. It's like nearly 10 minutes long.
Oh well.
So bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye. Subscribe and stuff like that. So bye.